What's up everybody, Jen here. Today I have some online Madden 25 gameplay, and I'll be using Michael Vick and the Philadelphia Eagles going up against the Tennessee Titans, and once again taking on Chris Johnson with his little speedy ass. So we lose a toss, he punts the ball, kicks off the ball, so now I get a good return. You know, I want to get it to at least a 35, and I do. So here we go, play action pass with Michael Vick. I dump it off to R1, which is Casey, truck the DB, and get a first down. So here we go. I know I got LaShawn McCoy, I got Deshaun Jackson, I got Michael Vick, I got a little bit of everything. I got some really good weapons on offense, and look at me squeeze that through the window. Cooper goes in. I don't know if he was playing cover 2, but I got it in there. Cooper again, he gets it in for the touchdown, and just like that, I think it was like 3 to 4 plays, I get in there for 7, and just like that, we're up. You know, so it's the first quarter, 4 minutes left. It's his turn. You know, let's see what this dude's about. Let's see if he's gonna do a little something. Let's see if he's gonna power O and try to get to the edge, to the outside. Every time I play against, see, there he goes. There he goes, man. I'm telling y'all, every time I play against the Titans, they try to get Johnson to the outside, and again he does the same exact thing. So of course I start adjusting and doing what I can to figure out how I can stop the run, and luckily for me, he drops the ball. I bet you he was mad, man. I would have been mad if my receiver dropped a wide open pass like that. So here he goes, he's moving the ball, passing the ball, and you know, he catches me off guard. He gets a wide open receiver to the left side, and just like that, it's tied up 7-7. So you know, of course I'm trying to figure out how to stop him. And the first few drives of the game, you're just like, all right, man, he hasn't shown me all his weapons. He hasn't shown me everything he's going to do, you know. So here we go, second drive of the game, and Jackson gets rocked, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Jackson, man. He's pissed off at me right now. He's just not going to catch any more balls for me that I throw at him, so I'm not even going to worry about him no more. So anyways, here we go, 3rd and 10. I see no one open. I just feel like I can't do anything, so I try to throw it and I don't get anything. So I go for it on 4th and 10 just because he rocked Deshaun Jackson, and Avant comes up with a spectacular catch, even though it was overthrown by Michael Vick. So here we go with LaShawn McCoy with that halfback counter, and we get 10 yards out of that. He should have outran that DB. I don't know who came up and got that, but here we go, 2nd and 10. Again, McCoy up the middle, and I'm trying to truck somebody, juke, do a little something, man, trying to make a big play, and Michael Vick gets rocked right there. So here we go, 2nd and 13, and I got the middle wide open. I had R1 and circle open, and Jackson just comes up with a spectacular catch, and he gets right back up. He's fighting for yards. Avant gets rocked, but holds on to the ball. I mean, overall, we're doing okay. McCoy, I'm trying to get the edge and dive in there, but they stopped me on the first yard line, and that's all right, man, because we still get in with the quarterback sneak, and just like that, we're up by 7. It's the second quarter with 3:38 left. So let's see what this dude's about, you know. Let's hope, you know, no mistakes. It may be a game. Let's no mistakes. As long as you don't throw any interceptions, no mistakes, you'll be okay. So here he goes. He tries to take off running with, I don't know if that's Locker. I think it is. And he took off running, but we got him from behind. So 2nd and 16. I go and cover the streak route I think he's going to go to, and he takes a sack. So 3rd and 26. He catches me in the middle of audible. I was playing cover 3, and I didn't feel right because he had 5 wide out. So, you know, I decided to switch to man-to-man, and he caught me slipping. He caught me butt-ass naked on the toilet, and he ended up getting his 4th down. So here he goes. He's running with Johnson, trying to do a little something. He's trying to figure out how he can, you know, dissect my defense, and again, one of his receivers drops a big play, drops a big ball right there, and I mean, I would have been pissed. There's a dropped interception by us, so he settles for a field goal. So now it's 10-14. Second quarter, I got 1:17 to score, and I'll be damned if I can't. I'll be damned if I do. And Boykin, though, check out Boykin. Though. I was trying to give me a good return. I don't see anything. So here we go, McCoy again up the middle. You know, this game was one of the games where I actually like tried to even out and try to actually like what do you call it, balance out my offense and by you know, running and passing, PA. I did a little bit of everything, but look at Johnson with spectacular catch down the middle again. Actually that was his first catch of the game, but he came up big. And Jackson again, he comes up and attacks the ball and grabs it up. Otherwise that would have been picked off. And there we go. I don't know if they have mail down the middle, but that's it, man. 21-10. We take a 2-possession lead, and that's very important. So here, the only thing that can happen wrong is this dude gets a kick return, and if you know, my luck, they always do. You know, my luck, they always do. And there he just throws a bomb, tries to make something out of nothing, but we just drop the ball. We don't end up getting interception. It's alright because we were playing prevent defense. So here we go, man. I mean, he has a chance to come back. He received the ball at the half. He receives ball since he kicked off at the beginning of the game. So it's 10-21. He has a chance. You know, hey, as long as he does his thing and plays right. And again, one of his players drops the ball. I'd be pissed, man. I'm sorry, but I'd be so mad. His receivers are not catching at all. Like, this entire game, none of his receivers made some big down catches, and Chung rocks the receiver, breaks his collarbone. He's out for the game. So here we go, man. Chris Johnson to the outside. He tries to get there, and he does, but he gets stopped before he gets to the first down marker. And we're doing all right, man. I see you, boy, trying to get to the outside. I get Kendricks come up with a user tackle, but he still gets past first down marker on the third down, and he gets off like a 20-yard gain. So here we go. I'm watching him, but I'm making sure he doesn't get a big play. And there he comes. One of his receivers finally catches the ball. And there he goes. He just tries to truck it in with Chris Johnson. But Johnson is out for the injury. And now he lost, I think he lost a couple of big playmakers, because one of his dudes got injured. And then now his running back, his main attack, man, that's his main dude, is out. But look at that, man. We get rocked on the kick return. That was his chance to come back, and he doesn't get the ball. So, I mean, but check it out. You know who the player of the game is. Check out who recovers this fumble. Cooper gets rocked for the fumble. But look at Ertz comes up and recovers the fumble. He's the same person. Ertz was the same dude who recovered the ball earlier on the kickoff return. So, I mean, Ertz just, you know what, Ertz, you get a gold star. Ertz gets a gold star. Deshaun Jackson gets the gold star for beating people down deep. I mean, everybody's getting gold stars. You know, when you were little and you do good on a paper in 4th, 3rd grade, and you know, they put a little gold star on there with a smiley face and tell you good job. Everybody's gonna have stickers on in their locker room by their name. You know, I'm putting stickers on Chung's. Chung's been getting big hits. I've been using Chung the safety the entire time. Look at Chung coming up with a big play. I almost got beat deep, but I'm there to make up for it, and I hit the ball. I hit the dude, so he drops the ball. So I mean, everybody's gonna get gold stars. I'm telling you. You know what? Nothing made you feel better when you were young than when you got a gold star on your homework or by your name. Or in these dudes, you know what? At the end of the day, after this win, the Philadelphia Eagles came into the locker room and they had, like, you know what? I told the coach to give them 2 gold stars each by their name, and they were so happy, man. They congratulated each other. They were like crying and stuff. Anyways, let's get on with the game. 4th down, we get an interception. LaShawn McCoy's doing his thing. I just start running the ball, you know. I'm like, I figure I'm all right. So, but look at that play action fake freezes the safety that he was using, and Jackson again burns the DB, and we're just doing our thing now. I mean, it's time to run down the clock. The game's essentially over as long as I don't throw any interceptions or make any mistakes, and I'll be okay. So overall, 2-minute warning is out. I thought I had that catch right there. I go for it on 4th down, and Michael Vick almost gets in for the touchdown, so I just hand it off to McCoy, and we go in for yet 7 again. So now it's 17-35, 4th quarter. He got a minute 45 left, a minute 44 left. I mean, you know what? Mad props to him for not quitting. A lot of people conceding defeat, but I like when people finish out their games. You know, it just shows that they got like heart. You know, it shows that they'll just fight. You know, they fight to the end. Look, he's still doing pretty good, man. He's still catching me off guard sometimes. So, you know, I feel like this dude deserves respect. He deserves a shout out. Be sure to check out his gamer tag. Great guy to play with, and he gets an A, man. An A for a great game trying. It's hard whenever you're playing Madden, and once another team gets full momentum, you just can't get anything going, and I got the momentum early in the game. Fortunately for him, look at him, though. He gets a good, he runs a slot out route. But look at me, Graham. I trip him up going for the 2-point conversion. You ain't getting that, boy. And that was just a fluke tackle, man. I just dive, and he like tripped over me. But anyways, here we go. Throw a screenplay. McCoy tried to bump it in, then bump it back outside. I figured LaShawn McCoy would be a little bit faster, but his acceleration seems like it's a bit slower. You know, I know he's speedy, and he could break tackles and all, but I figured his acceleration would be just a little bit better. Anyways, that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. 23-35. I go one more time to Jackson, but he picks it off, even though it doesn't count. Anyways, that's it, fellas. I hope you guys enjoy the game. I'll be putting up videos maybe once a day. I'm gonna try because I don't just have as much time as I used to. So, you know, I'm gonna pre-record a lot of games. And shout out Hard Knocks 11, man. Great game on not quitting and everything. You tried to the end, man. Mad props to you. Anyways, guys, I'm trying to do a game a day. This is Gen. I'm out.